welcome back to our channel.
What's up, y'all?
I am Miami.
And I am Shayla.
And this is Brains and Beauty times 2. Yeah. Okay. So today we're about to review season 2, episode 5 of
Monogamy. It always goes out when I say it, but you know, it sounds better when you make it deep. You feel me?
All right, so how we do this whole thing when we get ready to start doing this review, you know how we start. We start with how we feel. How are we feeling about this episode? Open it up. And I'm going to start with you, girl.
Oh, you going to start with me? Okay. I'm going to say feelings alone. I'm a little shocked by certain decisions. I'm not even going to lie. I am shocked by certain decisions. I'm shocked at how certain things played out. Okay. I didn't see it playing out that way. I felt like it was going in a different direction.
From episode 4.
Yes.
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 Girl, definitely.
It definitely was going in. Oh, thank you, Craig. Craig Roberts Jr.
In the team.
Ooh, when I tell you, you saved my heart, honey, because I thought it was going somewhere else for a minute. Okay.
I am feeling excited. I'm ready to see episode 6.
Yeah.
I'm
definitely.
feeling like I'm loving this episode. I think this may be my best episode out of all episodes so far.
I would have to say that, yeah.
This is like my best one. And the reason why I think it's my best episode, the reason why I feel so amazing, so lovely, so, is because I don't even know. Let's get into it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm relieved on certain things that happened. Yeah.
And let me just say this. Carson, this is why I always loved you. I know I had put you to the back burner last episode.
She threw you all the way away, honey. You were out the door. You were over there somewhere.
I said it was a 50-50 chance. But Carson, this is why.
You was over here, Carson.
This is why I love Carson. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to get into the review. But I just wanted to say, Carson really just redeemed himself.
You're back in her good graces.
And I should never doubt myself in the beginning. When I say I loved him, this is why I loved me some Carson. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start the episode review, okay? But just let y'all know.
Oh my God.
Episode 4. Don't mind what I said. Episode 4.
Just ignore it.
Yeah, just ignore what I said.
Just skip from 3 and go straight to 5. Is what she's saying. Okay, we got you.
So the show opens up. This episode opens up with Connor and Deandra, which was a eye opener, jaw dropper. This whole opening of the episode was just like, what? Yeah.
And finally, he's just honest with her. Finally, he tells her the truth. Like, we've been waiting for you just to keep it real with her, keep it all the way 100 with her. And finally, you're able to even the things that, I mean, sometimes there's things in marriage you don't want to hear. Yeah. It's hard to hear, but I'm glad that he finally told her the truth. That he didn't know where he felt in that moment, but he was there to find out. Yeah,
but then he also said, you never even asked me. So, yes, I killed a man before, but you didn't even ask me about my past. Like, you didn't even care less about, hey, what was your life like? Which is kind of a good and a bad thing because you don't want to be so concerned about somebody's past, but then you do still want to know. If you kill somebody.
Well, you also want to know certain things because you want to be able to, you have to be able to accept certain things in people prior to getting with them. And one, knowing that they've moved from that. Because if you haven't and your past is still kind of lingering in there, then that's some things you may want to know.
Yeah, especially if it's still lingering and you're still part of their life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So to hear him say, he came back, not just for Dallas to like show him up and show him how he could get his wife back, but just to see if he personally still cares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that was a good opener, and to come to find out the guy that he killed was her uncle.
The uncle who raped her as a child.
That was just like
that was a twist I was not ready for. So I was like, hold on, what?
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, now who's in? So it made me say, as soon as that happened, it was like, who is behind this experiment? Which couple? Who is it? As soon as that happened, I was like, somebody is not them two. Who is it now?
Yeah, but
that
was
just so together. Like, it was just so.
But even Connor was like, hold on, wait a minute. This is no longer just an experiment. these people know the innermost workings of our lives. That's not a coincidence.
Yeah, that's not
that I killed your uncle who raped you. My wife's uncle. That's not a coincidence. And I hadn't even met you yet. Yeah. So there's something else going on. There's something else in play. What is it? Because she was happy. She was excited. Like, she was like, oh my God, that was one part of my life in my chapter that I didn't close.
Because she probably didn't know.
She probably didn't know. Exactly.
Of course she didn't know. Because who wants to keep up with that uncle?
Yeah, you know straight up.
So to know that all this time, she probably used to be like, probably nervous to see him or something.
Yeah, thinking that he's still out there.
Yeah. To know that he had been gone or dead. Unfortunately, it was something to celebrate.
That was crazy. And he was like, no, this ain't no celebratory moment because this is going deeper than just... Yeah. You know, one, I'm not excited that I killed a man regardless because that changed my life. And even though I planned for it to change my life for the better, this is deep now. Yeah. Like, what else is going on?
Yeah, but it's just like her husband was the one who killed this man who gave her so much pain. Yeah. And made her grow up the way she probably grew up with some other tendencies that she got. You know what I mean? And that's probably why she doesn't care about his past because there's something about her that she wants to forget her past. Yeah. And she's like, forget about past. I don't want to think about my past. I'm not going to think about my husband's past either.
Like, obviously, she had never told him the guy's name. She never even told his name until then, in that moment.
This doggone episode ends, since we still on Connor and Deandra. This doggone episode ends without her talking about this flashback with Sawyer, honey girl. What did you do?
Yeah. Okay, what did you do with
Deandra? He owed you money, so what did you do? Exchange $100K for what? I hope $100K wasn't worth 20
I wonder
minutes.
if she owns the gym. For real.
Ooh.
Because they keep dwelling on this gym. Get our gym back. Is the gym even really y'all's?
Yeah, so she probably owns the gym. And did she sleep with him, though?
I really hope she ain't do nothing strange for a piece of change in that bathroom. Come on now.
Not even for a piece of change. Come on now. $100K ain't worth no 20 minutes. Or 5. Ooh. Or 2, girl. Who knows? All right, moving on.
She didn't mean to try you like that, Sawyer. We don't know how long it was. Girl, if there was anything. I'm just saying. All right. So moving on to the next couple.
Do you want to just complete the couple or you want to just go on?
Well, no, we can keep going. So next couple that came up was Caroline and Maggie meeting finally for the first time.
Girl, Caroline and Maggie meeting was just...
Caroline was ready to tell her up.
Girl, when I saw Caroline, I was like, girl, you better let her know.
Yeah, Caroline was ready to go in. Give me one reason.
I was in love with Caroline this episode with this scene. I was just like, girl, tell her.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't lay my hands on you right now because you are the reason why I'm going through this with my husband. You are the reason why he's over here wondering whether he wants to still be with me because you pregnant by him when you have my friend Carson who's just a great guy. Like, what's wrong with you?
She was like, I can't believe I just met this lady who cheated on her husband and broke my friend's heart or something like that.
Yeah, it broke my friend's heart. Yeah.
No. Cheating on the husband is the friend.
Yeah.
But cheated with my husband. Yeah. I this lady that cheated on my husband and also cheated on my best friend. Like, that junk was like, she deep. But I was like, okay, Caroline, she had the little.
But you know what?
I love.
They learned though after she calmed down a little bit because she realized she couldn't put her hands on her. You know, some women, would have anyway. But after that, they learned they actually had something in common. That they both were soul searching. Yeah. In their relationships individually, regardless, away from their husband, separate from their husband, they were both soul searching.
Yeah, trying to figure out, like, my notes that I wrote down was like, she basically said, I can't bring my best self into a relationship without knowing who I am. Amen. And it was just like,
that was a good line.
Man, Caroline. And by the way, Caroline had in this episode, and this whole episode was just phenomenal. Shout out to Vanessa, girl, your hair was popping. Yeah. I mean, Caroline, your hair was popping in this episode, girl. I love the whole. Nice. It was just flowing, girl. It was, give me the plug, girl. What's the plug? I need to be flowing like your hair, girl. But anyway, so shout out to Caroline's hair. Hello, hair.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, no, I love Caroline in that scene. She really set it off. Like, yeah.
Cause she was ready to go to blows, but she calmed herself down and realized, okay, you made a mistake.
Yeah, and then you pregnant. So I can't bust your butt.
Yeah.
You better be happy.
But she told her you need to take responsibility because you are the reason why we going through this foolishness right now, and you need to really think about your own stuff, because what are you doing? Yeah. And I think that made Maggie think, like, I know my husband's a good guy, so what am I doing? I really don't know what I'm doing.
But it also made Caroline think as well, like, this whole situation made me realize how much I love my husband too.
Yeah, and how much I maybe never told him I really wanted a family. Maybe he doesn't really understand how I feel about you having his kid.
Yes.
And we don't even have children. So I think that made her realize it too. So
yeah, that was just a good scene. Period.
Yeah, it was.
Just them in that gym was a good scene. So.
Two women kind of getting past the initial trauma and understanding and figuring out their issues with not only each other, but their own issues within themselves.
Yeah, and that's major, because that's true. If you can't fix yourself, you can't be out here trying to fix other people or trying to expect certain things in relationships if you can't look within yourself. And girl, this is why I'm seeing I'm working on myself. Honey, enjoying my life, enjoying my time, trying to rediscover who I am, discover who I am, not even rediscover, discover who I am. Mm-hmm. I know what I can bring to the table. But, I just want to know, what makes me tick and what makes me do this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, so I can know when I get into this relationship, this husband, this marriage. You feel me? I know what's good.
I feel you.
Anywho,
okay,
moving on.
Now. Okay, so Dallas finds Sensoray in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now, Dallas had just come back in the hotel room and hears Sensoray in the bathroom, and he has a flashback of Nora, which was the ex-girlfriend who committed suicide basically in front of him. He had a flashback of that moment.
No, but it opens up with him being Mr. Detective.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to find out who is over this phone, this service. I'm like, this man is such a detective. Like, let it go, sir. But he gonna keep trying. And he was like, we can't find
that's
nothing.
That's what he do. That's in him, I guess.
That is in him. So, but anyway, sorry to cut you off.
No, you good, boo. So he ends up, she finally ends up opening the door, and he says, oh my God, I love you. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And the real first sign of caring about her and her emotions.
Yeah, you could tell in his face.
As of lately that she's seen, like, she's like, okay, so now you care, but
before you get to the but I think he really cared because he just had that flashback.
Yeah, no, so he did. It was a reminder.
In that moment, yeah. So it's like, okay, now you're really not even caring about me. I'm the replacement, kind of, in a way. Like, I'm playing this role that you're living in the past with. Yeah. You're not even understanding who you have in front of you. I'm not even this girl.
Yeah. So you keep reliving
that moment. Yeah. Which is basically pushing me out of the moment, because now you're living within that moment. You know what I mean? Like he said, he had held her for hours.
Yeah, all night in the bathroom.
The whole night. And it's just like, I get that. Like, it's like, okay, you concerned, but you're not really concerned about me. You're concerned about that moment.
You can't get over what you should have done beforehand. Yeah.
But anyway, like you said,
but guess who was in the bathroom with her though? She did not realize was gonna be in there. Connor, honey. Connor was in there because he saw her when she was going up the elevator.
Yeah, she was distraught.
Yeah, she was distraught. So he was comforting her. And again, like he said, you really don't need us.
But okay, it was a whole room available. I don't know why they was in the bathroom, but okay, it was good for the scene.
Well, I mean, I could understand that. Maybe she went into the bathroom because she just didn't want him to be concerned or crying. She wanted to be alone, and maybe he went in there after her to console her. That's possible.
But she had opened up the door though. She had opened up the door to
She did. But I would think she would open up the door for him before she would open up for Dallas. He's been the most understanding person to her, other than her father.
That's what I'm saying.
So that makes sense.
So let's just say she went in her room.
Yeah.
The door. I'm sorry, I'm a little deep. So she opened up the door. It's Connor. Okay, Connor, come in. Then I'm going to the bathroom, and we both gonna close the door behind us when it's a whole room to ourselves.
Yes, but she knew her. I think her husband. She knew her husband was gonna come back. She knew he had access to the room.
I guess, we gonna see. About
I don't know. We'll see what happens to that.
I don't know. But episode season 6 season 6. You see, I'm speaking that into existence. But episode 6, and they reveal what they said or done in the bathroom. I don't know, but somebody in the bathroom though.
So obviously Dallas was hot at first, seeing him come out the bathroom, and Connor was like, "Look, bro, we don't need to go do the back and forth. She is a big girl. She didn't need neither one of us. To be here. She's strong enough to handle this on her own. I just wanted to make sure she was okay. That's all I was here for."
And then Dallas falls back and says, "You don't know what she needs." Saying she wasn't strong enough. Basically saying she needed him, and it was like, no. Connor said exactly how
right.
she is.
Exactly.
Like, she know who she is. She just need to be for a little minute, but she good though. And I go, Dallas, I don't know if she good. She just, you don't know what she needs. It's like, no, she does need. She is
that
good.
That was him, the husband saying, look, you don't know my wife like I do. You know, basically.
And basically, he didn't know his wife as of today.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't an old wife.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
so this is when she finally reveals to him who she saw. Yeah. And the client is who she refers to him as.
And who would have thought?
And who would have thought?
It was...
Who would have thought?
Besides the thought. Who would have thought this was the only case that he never solved?
Yeah.
That to me was big because it was just like, he finna go ham on this man. Like,
Again, who is involved in this experiment?
Yeah.
Who is because y'all are real intricate into these people's lives, like how each person is attached.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And how they're finding out all of this stuff and revealing themselves amongst each other at this hotel.
And even Dallas said in that moment, wait a minute, this is deeper than just... Because she asked him a question about whether he was here for DeAndre, because obviously you knew DeAndre was here. You weren't surprised that Connor was here.
Right.
So he ignores her and goes back to, hold on, wait a minute.
This is the only case I never saw. I didn't
How did they know this?
Yeah.
Is this man also a part of the experiment? And she's like, I don't know, but I know that he's here.
So I was just like, once again, who is behind this thing?
Yeah, I gotta know.
So when that happened, I'm like, okay, so only 2 more couples left. We gotta be one of them.
Oh,
I don't know. We're gonna find out. But moving on to the next one.
Okay, so after that,
Sawyer, right?
Was it Sawyer?
I don't know because I have
DeAndre and Dallas see each other and they find out that she met Sawyer and bet on him before. DeAndre was in like the casino area and she was trying to bet on a fight.
Yeah, so here's my thing with DeAndre betting on a fight. Girl, where is this money coming from? Is that the little money she had hid away?
Yeah, she said, you basically you need to set yourself up right because I made my hand. I'm trying to figure out what's gonna happen from here.
Yeah, but girl, you supposed to be broke. How are you betting on fights? This is what I want to know.
I think it's that little money she had in the safe.
She found Remember, she had the money in the safe.
But also, think about it. He was like, well, I thought I just did because he's letting her know, like, I thought I was just telling you, like, why I came here. I actually came here for you. Now, he didn't tell his wife that. But he did. He thought he was letting her know that he came there for her. He thought that they were... Remember, the decision at first, before Connor even showed up at the house, was they were going to the experiment together. So she just kind of ignored him and had a flashback when the guy told him not to bet on the underdog. Yeah. She had a flashback and she had actually met Sawyer before. Yeah, like she actually met Sawyer before and told him that he made her lose money, $100K, and he owed her.
First of all, when I saw them I didn't even know it was unisex bathrooms like that. I know.
Yeah, no, I ain't never heard that.
We have the bathrooms here where we share the mirrors in the sink area, like you can see the guys on the other side. Yeah, but not in the same bathroom stall. Like what? Like
not one that big. If it's like a onesie, that's different.
Yeah, the ones are that's normal.
But that's only like a family bathroom.
Yeah, but a whole stall, like a line of stalls, and we all no. I can't be no unisex, no, unless that man is now.
What's transitioning?
Yeah, transitioning. Okay, I'm comfortable with that, but not just no real, true man walking up in there. I'll be nervous. But anyway, nothing here and there.
Okay, so
but yeah, so just to know that, like 100,000, and it's like you always bet like you bet big money like that.
I wonder if she used to do that all the time. But again, she was multi-millionaire. That didn't mean nothing to her. I'm sure that was changed. But she wanted her money though. She made it very clear, you owe me $100K. And he was like, what? And she was like, that's true. You owe me. And he was like, I owe you what? What you want me to do? And they didn't go too deep into that. But I truly, truly hope that this is just not another thing that is tied up in Sawyer and Caroline's
about
stuff.
Owning the gym, like you said.
Now she owned the gym, or she's a part of the gym, or something. Honey, I don't know.
I just want to know, did she sleep with him in them 20 minutes inside of the bathroom stall?
I really hope that I don't think that was worth her $100K because she seems smarter than that. So I hope that's not what she did.
It was just a vibe. It was just something about it she just said, and I was
how she looked at him.
Yeah.
DeAndre.
DeAndre look fast, honey. This whole season she being a little fast. So I don't know, DeAndre girl.
Okay.
Got her some Sawyer.
So after that, we have Sensoray and Carson meet up. Or they don't meet up. She catches him. She's been waiting to see if she'll find him in the hotel anywhere. So she waits in the hallway and finds him in the hallway.
I'm sorry, because I got my notes by couple, like all the way to the end. So I'm going back and forth. Sensoray and Carson, what?
Sensoray and Carson. Now this is where she finds him in the hallway when he was trying to get a drink. He tried to drink soda, and she said, "Oh, you have a new thing. I remember it used to be cigarettes." And he turned around and realized who it was.
Sensoray and Carson. Yeah. Girl, I didn't even put the word in the name. My bad. So let me just give my notes because I was just smiling. Okay, go ahead. So, she says, "Oh, you got a new drug, a little choice."
Yeah, basically. She lets him know. She lets him know basically how he ruined her life. Like she just shows every bit of her anger. And in this moment, I know you're not supposed to feel bad for someone who does something to the point where that now she can't have children. She admitted to that he's the reason why she can no longer have children. Yeah. Now, even though he took a low blow in that moment and said, "Look, you volunteered for that. I didn't make you do anything. Like you volunteered."
Which, by the way, she volunteered.
She did. And she was like, but you dangling drugs in front of a junkie is not really volunteering. He don't know if it's a junkie. The only person who was a junkie was the other man. Yes. Really, which the guy he worked with, which is what he said, the guy that I worked with, Harvey, that was Deandra's uncle.
Was it Deandra's uncle?
Yes. Why would you have two Harveys in the same storyline?
I don't remember hearing Harvey. Maybe I didn't forget the name
because I wrote it down.
But if it's his uncle, like that's crazy.
Uncle Harvey. He didn't say Uncle Harvey. He just said Harvey, the guy that I work with.
I'm trying to think of the face. The face looked different too, though. You sure?
I'm telling you, it's the same. Okay.
Well, yeah. So my note said Carson's face Sensoray. Carson finally faces Sensoray.
He finally faces Sensoray, yes. And he just seemed so remorseful, guys.
He was so sincere.
But he didn't know. It's like, what do you say to someone when they tell you ruined my life? Like, you're the reason why I have the issues that I have. You're the reason why I can't have kids. Regardless of whether you found the Lord or not, what can you really say to someone other than I'm sorry and I apologize? And that's really all he could do.
He said he prayed for her that, you know what I mean?
I prayed that your life would turn and go right, and that I didn't horribly affect you, and I'm just sorry. Like, there's really... And that's true. There's nothing else that he could say.
He just prayed hard until... he told Maggie he prayed hard until it went away. But it's just like he was just so apologetic. Like, that was the man of God. You know what I mean? Because, you have a past. But then you come into your... you come and face your past. And you're like, you know what? I'm not even that person no more. And I'm so sorry. Like, I just felt...
I felt it was insincere. I didn't feel like he was just saying it to get past her.
No, I felt like he was not Crazy Carson from last episode. I felt like that was the Carson that I always knew.
You hear this? Y'all hear this?
I fell back in love. That scene just made me fall back in love.
You fell back in love with Carson again?
Yes.
Okay, Carson, you back.
And then it just made me mad because she was like, I put a curse on you, girl. What is you doing?
Yeah, she definitely basically said she put a curse on him. Everything,
it would die.
Everything, you would die. Those were verbatim words.
Yeah, she said it just like I'm like,
and it almost took him back to that angry point because he kind of walked up towards her like, what? And then he realized, hold on, no, I can't be mad at her feelings right now because again, obviously I affected her life to a point where she hasn't been able to get past it, and it's been hard for her. Yeah. And on top of the fact that I took something where she can't even have children, I had the ability to have them.
But lost it.
Like,
he feels
it's
guilty
karma.
Too.
Yeah, it's guilt.
He feels guilty
and he just walked off in guilt. Like,
but then Maggie was over in that corner, honey.
Maggie was listening, y'all.
She was listening the whole time.
I think she listened to the whole time because she didn't look. She caught the end part.
She caught the end of him saying, that was my past. I'm sorry that I did that. So she caught enough of it. So that when he revealed it, I'm sorry, I'm moving a little forward, but when he had to reveal it in front of her, it was like she already had knew. Yeah. That probably made her make the decision to stay and say, you know what, this man just revealed everything to me. He didn't even know I was listening.
Which is what she has a problem with him with. Yeah. That he won't deal with and address things. He just bulldozes her and just makes decisions.
Yeah, so to see him, is at the end, but to see him sit in front of her reveal all of his past to her.
Yeah.
And she already had knew because she saw them in the hallway, was just like a relief to her. And then
she didn't know the extent. That was the only thing.
And then he said her name, said the baby name. So it was just like, you know, like, this is the car. I'm sorry.
This is the Carson she been waiting for.
This is the Carson. She been waiting for Get Baggy. This is the Carson I've been waiting to see. You know what I mean?
Maggie?
This is a Carson. Maggie don't count. This is a Carson.
Sorry,
I have been in love
sorry,
with.
Mags. You don't count. That's what Andrew just said right now. You don't
count
right,
girl,
right this very moment. You don't count.
I was happy with her decision, how she handled it. She called him bad to end, girl.
She finally did what she was supposed to do. But anyway.
We're going to get there. I'm sorry I had to go for it because by time we don't want to be here for an hour review. You know what I mean? But this episode was just so bomb.
It really was. It really was. Okay, so after they met in the hallway, it was decision time. Everybody had to make a decision about whether they were staying or leaving, and these were final decisions, no going back. Remember, guys, there were consequences to staying or leaving, and we'll tell you what each couple's were, just in case you forgot. Yeah. So, so the decision. Sensoray and Dallas. What were the decisions?
Sensoray and Dallas.
They were first.
So, before the decisions, Dallas finally...
Yes.
Opens up.
Finally.
Tells
Lord,
her.
Took him long enough.
Yeah, but it was just so bomb to see him take accountability.
Yeah.
A man who is crazy like that, who can take accountability, that's like life changing. Yeah. But for him to just say everything he said about her and tell her, you know what? You are strong. You are amazing. Like, in so many words, I know you don't need me, but it was just something about me making sure in his head, you know what I mean? Just to tell her that I know for her as the character, as the person in that moment.
I needed you to be able to get past this.
Yeah, like, just to hear him say, like, I know, I already know you strong. I already know it. But knowing that, that's why the decision, he left. Yeah. Because the realization was, she got it together.
That you don't need,
She doesn't need no superhero.
We needed each other in that moment. But right now that we finally have learned to let go of our past and move on from our past, we did it together. But this next phase of our journey, we maybe are not the best for each other for that.
My attraction to you this whole time has just been because I want to be your superhero. Yeah. But come to find out, you don't need me anymore. Like we've been seeing the whole doggone reviews, like all the episodes. He doesn't have a purpose in the marriage
in her life anymore.
Yeah, because he always tagged this girl to that other girl and always tagged her to Super Saver. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she's such a strong, she don't need Super Saver no more. She just need a partner, which is Connor, honey. Like we said on episode 2 review.
Yeah, we did say that.
When Connor and her was outside in that dark, and he had that money. Yeah. He had that $50 million. He knew he had that money. He didn't even tell her. He was just like,
he said, whenever. Yes. Girl,
whenever you ready,
yeah, there you go.
Let me know.
There he is.
You don't even know how much money.
That's. Just never mind. You just
Eddie Winslow did that, honey.
Yeah, you did.
So I already know he loved that lady too much, but then seeing him with DeAndre made me start thinking about, dang, he really loved his wife too. Even though he did love her, he didn't want that money.
He did.
But just to see that just made me like, I'm so happy that she said no to Dallas.
Yeah. Because she realized, too, that, okay, I love you for what you helped get me through. But we both helped each other get through the things that we need to get through. But now we're on new journeys. Yeah. And our journeys end here with each other. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can't be the madam in distress no more for you. Yeah. And I don't need you to be the shining armor because I am the shining armor. I just had to say it like that. But yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and we finally saw Dallas cry too.
Yeah, like I said,
and I think that was ever since Nora, his ex, passed. I think that was the first time you ever seen him really show true emotion. Yeah. And true emotion.
No flashbacks involved. Yeah. He was in the moment.
He was in that moment.
He was in the moment, and that was just good to see.
I love you, but I know that this is it for us, and I just wish you the absolute best because you deserve it. Yeah. And I'm glad I was there to be there for you when I was, but our time is up.
Yeah, and the good thing is he realized it on his own. Nobody didn't tell him either.
And that's what it's about.
It just took him to be around both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To realize. It took both ladies, sometimes to be like that, but at least he figured it out by himself and nobody didn't tell him what to do. Yeah. And I love that too about him. Like he really took accountability. But they end up leaving with nothing,
You redeemed yourself and then. So Dallas,
Dallas not so crazy no more. So Dallas, you get a little pass. Like I thought you was crazy, Dallas, but you
So Sister Ray and Dallas, because they both decided to leave, they both get nothing. They both leave and walk away with nothing. They both have to start over. Yeah,
which is a good thing, I think.
And it's like they were okay with that. Yeah, because that at least they were content in their decision. Yeah, and they understood it was what was best for them, and they knew they could start over. They'll be all right.
And here he go. You okay? Sir, you didn't just say you ain't trying to be no whatever. Let her go out this door. But I think he just wanted to say that. But I was just like, here he go.
See, that's that Dade coming out just now. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just
Anywho, okay.
But moving on.
So moving on to the next couple. Okay, Carson and Maggie. Now, you knew she couldn't wait to talk about him, so I'm going to let her go. Go ahead, honey.
Carson and Maggie. Mm-hmm. So I was so nervous because he started to open up and the doggone lady over the microphone. I didn't know what was going to be the result of him. I didn't finally either.
I was afraid. You saw I kept looking away like, please don't nothing crazy. Like, y'all shoot this man or something. I was just like, please don't mess this up because I want to see how he's going to, like, I know he's about to reveal it to her, which I was just like, I'm just so happy he revealed everything. He was just so honest. Yeah. He just told Maggie, like, this is my past. I did these things for sexual this and sexual. Maggie was like, excuse me? Yeah, Maggie, even though she wasn't 100% sure because she heard some of it, but my husband, it was into BDSM. Like, you was in the same.
I don't even know what BDSM is, but honey, I found out what it is today.
Girl.
I don't know what the acronym stands for, but we're going to find it. We're going to put it right here. BDSM. Oh, Carson, honey. But anyway, he was just so apologetic.
He was, and he just let her know that he even admitted, and you could tell that he was still holding on to that guilt, and he admitted that, I think our child passing, our baby Faith, first time any one of them haven't been able to say his name. So none of us knew his
baby name.
No,
this whole season.
This is the first time we found out the name, which was a beautiful name. And, my God,
it's an amazing name.
So, and I think that hit her heart too because she was like, finally. You're really opening up to me and having a discussion about what's going on with not only you, but us. We have to be able to discuss. If we can't talk things out, this doesn't work. And I think this is what she's been waiting on all this time. So, but the fact that it came down to the wire and they're basically blaring over the wire, the screen, like, because tell them, it was crazy.
Yeah, and I think.
But I'm glad that he didn't back out.
Yeah, I think that hallway thing, her listening to the hallway thing was a real determining factor for her to stay when she heard him reveal it to her because there was no other shot between her having more time with Sawyer. So Sawyer wasn't a determining factor for her staying here. Yeah, it was a determining factor because she heard her husband speak up and say, "This is my past. I've went through it. I prayed so hard for this to go away. This is before our marriage. I'm not doing." She said, "Was you still doing this in our marriage?" She was like, "No. Yeah. I already had realized who I was before I even
before I got."
You know what I mean, fellas? Yeah. Listen to this, fellas. Figure out your past, ladies too. Yeah. Figure out your past. Deal with your past. Deal with your old stuff. If you're trying to get into your new going forward, you have to deal with that.
Of your life.
You have to deal with that. Get done with it. Realize that you're going to be that person or this new person and move forward. So I was happy to hear that he had ended it. Pray to God by himself. Not because, Lord, stop this because I'm married to Maggie. No. Yeah. I'm by myself. I had a realization by myself as a Christian man, as a man of God. Yeah. Lord, get this out of me. Maybe before my wife even comes, Lord, get this out of me. I need this out of me because I'm trying to move forward. That was just so beautiful. And again, this is why
you gained back
I love
her
Carson.
I
even have my notes here. It says, "I love Carson again." Like this was my he needed this. You know what I'm saying? Because episode 4, I was just so nervous. I'm like, don't tell me he's finna revert back.
Craig, I'm so proud of you because
everybody.
When I tell you had me so nervous, I really thought whoever wrote this one,
it was an amazing episode because
my
baby
had
is back, real nervous, honey. My baby is back. But anyway, so Maggie and Carson
both choose to stay. And now, I was surprised by her decision. I thought that she was going to leave. Because she stood on
what she said last time and she wanted to do it by herself. Yeah. But then again, she just needed time to think. This man who loves you, just told you the truth. He still loves you. He's willing to deal with the baby situation. It may not even be his baby, but he doesn't even care. He doesn't care. Yeah. He loves you. He wants a baby. He wants a family because he is a brand new man. He's not crazy behind Carson. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's a brand new man. And God really has changed his heart. And it's just like, come on, you gotta say
And he's willing to work on being able to open up whatever he has to do to be able to fix y'all relationship. Girl,
this is
let me tell you, when a man is willing, okay, to work through
and pray to God.
And thank you. And
get this, Lord, get it out of me. And I tell you,
Jesus.
Lord, get it out of me. Lord, get it out of me. Like, that's just what...
Heavenly Father. I mean,
girl, I'm sweating, honey. I don't have time.
That alone is sexy in itself.
Girl.
That you know enough to know that you can't do this alone.
Yeah.
You need help. Yeah. And you went to seek the man above.
The only one who can
help you get over something like that.
The only one who can pull that out of you.
Like,
I mean, really strip it and throw it away.
Maggie, you would have been fool crying, girl, if you would have left that alone.
I would have been going off of Maggie right now.
But
we're not.
Maggie, you redeemed yourself. Thank you, honey. I am so glad that you are.
Get Maggie. You said, babe.
Woo!
So shout out to Maggie and Carson, because Carson and Maggie is just like me and Carson. You know what I mean? Like, Maggie is me and I am her. And we're living our lives. We're pregnant. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get through this thing. And whoever the baby is, me and Carson, we're just gonna get through it, honey, because she is me and I am her. But anyway, they're gonna move on. They're gonna go into the sunrise with triple the assets, plus the money they're getting from the.
Yes, they triple the assets and plus the money they're getting from the experiment. So they are back in bliss, honey, and well off. And hopefully
God has replenished. You hear me?
I hope they stay on the straight and narrow, honey.
Yes, because we got one more episode.
They both have paths that they have to learn how to get over for on each side. And we hope that they do, and we pray that they do. I'm
so happy to see that. Thank you.
We love to see a good ending on someone.
Yes, but moving on to the other couple.
Okay, and the next couple is who do we not discuss? Oh, Caroline and Sawyer.
Caroline and Sawyer, honey. Okay, so Caroline admits that she has a really, really big problem with Maggie being pregnant with his baby. Like, she wants her husband. She wants happiness, and she wants her to him. She wants him to herself.
Yes,
she doesn't want to share her husband.
At all.
She doesn't want to share her husband.
Period.
But once again,
she still wants to figure out.
She wants to share herself with her husband with somebody else, possibly.
Yeah, because she hinted at that after so they both decided to stay.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised because he was a little funny at first.
Yeah, I was surprised he stayed. I knew she was hinting at staying because you could tell she this whole thing made her realize what she had
and what the value in him really in her life.
Yeah, and it was just good to see him. I forgot the other scene it had opened up with him with his play. I think he
was writing it. Yeah,
he was writing a play. And it was just good to see him starting this new. That's Shayla's Uber Eats at the door.
I'm sorry.
Hold on one second. We'll be right back. Yeah. So, their decision opens up with him writing a play.
Yes.
And like we said, it was just good to see that. I forgot we even in it. Jesus.
It was good to see that he was doing something, that he was finally stepping into his own passion.
Yeah, he was stepping into his... It was...
Yeah.
Starting new things. It just spoke to me because I'm in this new project right now, and it's just good to see somebody put in like a lucrative, like a career that really holds your income to start something. You have no clue on what's gonna happen with it
at all,
but it's in your heart. You know what I mean?
Like, but you're okay and willing to
try it.
And this was before they made the decision, so he didn't know.
He was just starting his next life. He didn't. Yeah. It was just good. It was just the first page, but that was just the first step of his possible first life. It just spoke to me because I'm an entrepreneur. Like, it just spoke to me, and I'm gonna get teary-eyed in a minute, so I'm gonna stop.
But you know what? I also think that when she was talking about kids, I think this is the first time, like, his face to me showed that he was like, this is the first time you're actually talking to me about kids. I didn't even know you wanted them. Yeah. I didn't even know that you were interested in them. And she's like, hold on. Yeah, of course I was. Maybe not right this very moment, but eventually I only saw myself ever having kids with you. I only want to have a family with you. And I think that was a part of his decision, honestly.
Yeah, because she, they can possibly in the future have their own kids as well.
Because it showed how much he really wanted to be a dad. I think she didn't really understand that part. And she even mentioned, hey, honey, we may have a little fun later on and bring another partner, another female.
So his face was like, no.
He looked like he didn't believe her, but he was intrigued. That's what it looked like to me.
I looked at his face like, no, ma'am, no.
We not finna have more issues.
Yeah, no. It's just me and you.
Oh my God.
So they get triple the assets.
That's funny. I don't know too many men who wouldn't have been happy about that one. I'm just saying. I'm gonna just keep it real. Okay.
But yeah, so my thing was when that happened, when she said about the whole vicarious thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like he has to if they had continued to move forward, so he would have to deal with her vicarious.
He would have to deal with that,
yeah. But she's gonna have to deal with the baby. So
if it's his.
So it's like they're equal for the rest of their life. This baby is forever. This vicarious thing with her seems like it's forever. Yeah. So they both have to deal with these forever things and move forward with each other. So it's just like to see people give. How do you say?
Like give and take. You have to.
Give and take. It was just for me. It was good to see
on everyone's end.
Yeah.
I think you were starting to. It was starting
to
Maggie,
come. The Maggie and Carson thing was a good give and take for me too.
Yeah,
just to see that.
Because think about it, Carson has to accept Maggie's past and what she's done, and now the in the point that they're in with the whole cheating and stuff,
and the baby,
and now she has to accept his past.
This is
a past that she didn't know about.
Yeah, and she forgave him so quick. She said she forgave him. I'm going back to him, but she had forgave him so quick. She's like, I don't care about your past. I just love you.
And I need you to forgive yourself because we can't move on.
You gotta forgive yourself.
Now, see that right there, girl.
That
was so deep for me.
That made me woman up even more. Like, you know what I mean? That made me prepare myself a little bit more for my next relationship. When you get married? Yeah, like, it made me...
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry.
Why she had to say the R? You know the R just did something.
I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry.
But no, it just made you realize, like, if you really, truly love that person.
Yeah.
Would you stay?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or would you leave? Because I'm a Libra. I'll leave you behind right there. But if I truly love you, I don't know.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing.
So it was just like a reality check because it made me think like, but what if you really love the person? You know what I mean?
And I think that's what people's emotions get. Yeah.
I haven't been in that predicament before to really love somebody.
To the point where
them to stay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a pause session because I will not ruin my makeup, baby, for anybody. So I'll be back.
Y'all give
hold tight. But yeah, it was. That junk was the reality. I, like, for real. Like, for real.
Make my friend cry. I'm sorry. This is right, honey.
Okay. Girl.
She's back, guys.
Girl, when I say reality check, honey...
But this is what I love about this is what I absolutely love about this show is that it makes you real. It's real. It brings you to all of the emotions and things in a relationship, honestly, because you have my God, all marriage and relationships period are all about these ups and downs. Yeah. You're going to have ups and downs constantly. They're going to happen. It's not always gravy. I don't always like my husband. You're not always going to like your wife. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you all joined a union. You all decided to be together. It was a choice that you made, hopefully under God, that you are willing to go through the trenches for each other. Yeah. You are willing to do whatever.
That person.
Yeah.
Not any old body.
Not any old body, exactly. Like you said, you normally have the look, when I'm done, I'm done.
When I'm done with you, you do me dirty or something like that, I'm done. But
I think normally it's just one person.
So I think this episode for me has gave me a lesson so that when I do run into my mister, if he does something stupid, no crazy, because I've been to cut him off at the beginning, girl, it's already done. But if he do something like stupid, if he do something like crazy, like I don't know, just something that may be very small but very big to me, that may make me realize, like, you know what? Despite him doing saying something crazy, I still love this man, and that's big for me.
I know.
Cause you do something dumb,
Deuces.
You're done.
She out. It's out.
Yeah,
out. It's one and done.
But just seeing this is, like I said, just made me realize if it's really the one.
Yeah.
And that's how I think I will know that he would be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aww. So, thank you guys for this amazing Christmas gift.
No.
I appreciate it. It's a forever Christmas gift for me.
Christmas gift forever.
I've learned the lesson tonight, and it has really.
Ooh, y'all out here giving presents, honey. Y'all see that?
Child, it's crazy. True. This is almost like the because Kevin Hart thing is about to come out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'd be like, what is wrong with Nico? Like, girl, I don't care how much money he got. But she probably just really
that's why.
Too. I think she really loved him to stick through that. You know what I mean?
This is why I always say that it's so important for people not to judge
but
why other people do.
Yeah.
Why they accept certain things in their relationship or whatever. Now again, we're not talking about it's one after the other, after the other, after the other. We're not talking about that.
No,
we're not talking about that. That's a totally different thing because ain't nobody got time for that.
Don't test me. Okay? Don't test me.
We're not talking about that. Yeah. But we're talking about being able to get through a hard time.
Yeah.
I've been through it. She knows of the things that I've been through in my own marriage. Yeah. And those times really test you. It's not even, I can't really say it's testing the other person. It tests you and what you're able to deal with. Your patience level, your faith. What you're willing to do in your own marriage to not what you're willing to be able to get past.
Yeah.
So I know before I used to be, I can't get past that. I couldn't be able to do A, B, C, and D. Honey, I have surpassed so many things that I said I would never do, never think of, never get past, never whatever.
It goes down to the basic principle of why we're on this doggone earth.
Amen.
And it's love.
It's love. Period.
It just makes you realize truly if you really love this person.
Yeah.
For the rest of your life. And if you could get through a hard time such as the Megan Carter thing is just crazy. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I know it's a make-believe character, but just to see that it's a couple out there just like that.
Somebody's going through something similar. Yeah.
Literally probably the same scenario to the T. Like the husband was just a dog, like whoever he was just, who knows.
Prior to,
Yeah. And she, you know what I'm saying?
Made a mistake during the marriage.
Yeah. So it's just like, just to see that. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on that, but that chunk was an eye-opener for me. It has grown me just a little bit extra, just an extra inch more in my womanhood.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm just going to take that, like I say, for my gift, and I'm going to move on.
Okay. So we're going to move on
because I don't want to be crying again, child.
Okay, so we're going to move on to the next people. So after so now we're on Connor and Deandra. Now this one touched me. Connor and Deandra touched me on this one. Now Connor, now mind you, the setting is Deandra is worried about whether whoever is going to win the match that she's bet on.
Yeah, she's so focused on that.
She's this is her last chance to get some money back in her pocket because she's now broke. He has everything, every dime. Mm-hmm. He's telling her, look, this is the first time, like, I really want you just to chill, relax. Like, you can't control everything. And it's one thing I've learned in all of this. When you can't control something, you just need to relax and let it go.
Let it be and let it go.
And so she sits down. Now, she wasn't happy about it, but she sat down.
Because it was all on her face. She was not happy.
She was not happy. And obviously the person that she bet on did not win.
Because you could tell.
Because she could tell her entire mood was changed.
And what I like to say real quick, out of all the couples, out of each couple, mm-hmm. she's the only one who did not grow from this.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I feel like she did not grow.
You know why? Because the money has saved her. The money has saved her yet again. Who she is. Yeah. Now she probably was like, okay, I got my money back. Like she was the only one who did not grow. This is why I think that flashback is still unanswered.
Yeah.
Because she needs to grow more. Because again, when that money is gone,
who are you still?
Who are you?
And what do you want
in life?
Period.
If the money was gone, who would you become? What would you want to do? Maybe if the money was gone, maybe you would become exactly who you were created to become. I have no idea, but I just feel like she hasn't learned nothing. And him giving that money back to her.
Saying, I'm sorry, guys. So Connor chose to stay.
Yeah, because her answer went first. Yeah. So they said Deandra said she's leaving.
Yeah.
And he was like,
like he was being sarcastic. Yeah.
Yeah, like I already knew.
I already knew you was going. I already knew your choice.
So even if I wanted to stay like in my heart, you was already gone out the door anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you didn't really come here. Up. You were gonna come here initially without me, so I already knew you were gone.
Yeah.
But me, because I was trying to change my past and learn from my past, I tried to become a better man when I met you, and I didn't never want to revert back to that. And I realized if I keep your money and basically do all this, I'm just doing the old stuff. And not even he just has a heart,
and not even that he has a manhood about himself that he won't want no woman to be the reason why he becomes all this. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He wants to work on his own.
On his own, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this made me realize, like, he did love her for her.
He did.
He loved her for her.
He did.
Always had, no matter how petty he was, the other episodes and trying to get back at her, always asking her about money because he had something in him that said, she is about the money. Keep asking her. Keep throwing the money in her face. Because it shows she really is. She has some stuff to work on. But anyway.
But he chose to
give it back to her leave. By saying yes. Because he already knew she was going to say leave.
Yeah. So she was confused, like, hold on, wait a minute. You understand I'm getting my money back? And he's like, yeah, I'm giving it back to you. Yeah. I'm making this decision so that you can have your money back because I didn't earn this. This was your mother's money that she gave to you.
And he just had a heart.
This was yours, baby. I'm giving it back. You do whatever you want to do with it. You know, I wish you the best. But
she didn't even say nothing about loving him. Now she was just like, oh, thank you.
She looked confused. Like, she also didn't know what to do. Like, she wanted to go after him, but she didn't. She don't really know.
Yeah, she don't know.
But she was very happy about getting that coin back, though.
Yeah,
she was very happy about getting that coin back.
It was just all about that, as he thought last episode, because he confronted her behind in the middle of that casino.
Yeah,
just to see.
Yeah.
So he said, "No, I'm finna leave broke the way I came in, and I'm
still fly though."
Yeah,
and made a joke.
And I'm gonna be fine,
and he gonna be fine because he's like, I was fine before, and I'm gonna be fine again.
He'll get to it, like,
and he walked out.
Money doesn't define, and I love that money doesn't define him.
Yeah,
as it does for her.
I really pray that she figures out her, because she's got to figure that out. Like, she's the only one that I feel really hasn't grown.
Yeah, because she was happy to get the money, but she didn't receive nothing from getting that money back. I said,
you got your money back, but you still lost your marriage, and you still don't know what it is you want.
But that didn't help her getting the money back. It did not help her.
Yeah,
it just heightened.
He gave it back to her.
She got to deal with that too.
Yeah,
for the rest of her life. If they're making back my money, who would I be? So she gonna have some real deep issues. She may be on season 3 because some people may be. Carson and Maggie should be off season 3. You know what I mean? New couple should come on in because they're done. They're over. Dallas and they need to be done.
Girl, if they ain't some other intertwining stuff going, girl,
that's
I don't
true.
know.
But anyway,
okay.
So
and then they end with Sensoray going on. She's walking down the strip, just thinking about her choice to leave Dallas, and that she's okay with it. She's free. Content, and she's free, and she's happy, and she's ready to start anew. And guess who walks up? Mr. Connor.
That boy said when he was ready.
Connor said, "What you doing out? What you doing out here?" Mm-hmm. She said, "Baby, I'm looking for you." Girl.
See, this is what I'm saying. What happened in their baños?
Okay.
You know what I mean? What happened in the bathroom? Because, honey, they had made some exchanges or something. Like,
what happened? You're still on this bathroom.
I'm telling you, the bathroom was like the bonding time.
Okay, I just think they have a connection.
Of course.
Their connection was that they come from a similar background of being just messed up.
Yeah.
And wanting more and better for each other. And they were willing to accept the other's
he accepts
past.
Her as of today. And he knew everything. Because she was like, remember I had told you? He was like, yeah, I already know whatever when Dallas was in front of her. Mm-hmm. But remember I told you about the client? He was like, yeah, I know. At the end of that, he still said she's still strong enough. So
she's stronger than both of us. She don't need not one of us.
Even with knowing her past. And he didn't even see the transition from her being that type of person. He just heard about it from her enough in season 1 that to see who she was that day was
that he can appreciate who she is today.
Yeah. Because he could appreciate himself, who he is today. And that's one thing about a man. When a man understands who he is and who he is not, understands.
Preach. Go ahead. Girl. Go ahead. Roll it back. Now go ahead and repeat that again. There you go.
When a man understands who he is, who he is not, who he wants to become, who he does not want to continue to be, what you gonna do with that man, baby? You gotta leave Dallas in the past and move forward and get with your Connor. So all the Connors, what's good? Hello. We appreciate y'all, man, because y'all men, y'all not materialistic. You know what you want. You know you'll go get it. You'll start over fresh. You ain't worry about no money. It does not define you. Only thing you worry about is trying to get your queen and start your whole life over. So shout out to all the Connors.
Let me say, hold on. Hashtag message. In case you missed it. In case you missed it, fellas. Okay. So that's
how the show went.
That's how it went, honey. So y'all, we truly enjoyed the writers on this one.
This could have been the season ending.
Really good. Y'all could have ended it for me here.
Yeah, like now I'm like, Lord, what's gonna
Now
happen?
I'm like,
Jesus.
what y'all got ready for me on one more episode? I'm confused. Like, where are we still going with this?
Like, what are we picking up at?
But I need to know. I must know who behind this experiment, though. I need to know that.
Maybe that's
like because. There needs to be some kind of inkling because they know too much about people's personal lives.
I want to know, did Deandra sleep with Sawyer? And like you said, do Deandra own this thing?
Does she own the boxing ring?
Yeah, because now she got $50 million compared to they little triple net, whatever they got. It ain't $50 million.
Yeah, now she got that plus the assets made from the experiment plus her money back.
She got moolah. And Caroline.
They got
Sawyer,
money too now.
They ain't got no 50 whatever now.
Yeah, they ain't got millions, but they got their money back. But I want to know
if she's going to be able to buy from, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to know, did she sleep with him for 100 stacks? That's what I want to know.
I really hope that she did not. I hope it don't go that deep.
So I want to see more about Deandra next episode, honestly.
Oh, I just hope I really enjoyed this episode. I did. It brought everything
like, it's like a smile on my face. Like, we're ending this one good.
Yeah. We're not sad. We're not pissed off like before. We are like, okay, some people ended that should have ended, honestly.
Yeah.
And some people are willing to stick it out and work it out and determine that they're going to make their marriages work. They're going to they're going to figure out their situations.
Yeah.
And that's life. That's life. That's marriage. That's relationships. That's friendships. That's whatever. Like, it's whatever real. You want it to be. It's real life.
It's real. So
that's what we love about it.
Yeah. And we was kind of good throughout the whole season, though. How we was, like, lining up on what we thought people and look at the end. Yeah. It kind of came out exactly. Because we know what we be talking about.
So, y'all, don't scare us next. Don't scare us on the last. We know you're going to, because you can't leave. You got to leave a cliffhanger. But,
girl,
please,
Jesus.
Honey, like, don't do
just
that.
Just whatever the cliffhanger is. I'm gonna end with this. I don't know what Shelly gonna end with. This is what I'm gonna end with. Make sure Connie and Maggie, they're done. Okay, don't bring them back on nothing. I want to just end with their life.
I want to know they're happy.
They're happy. They're gonna move on. Don't bring them back, because if you bring them back, we have a problem now. Okay, Craig Ross Jr., we're gonna have a problem. Leave Maggie.
Oh my God. And let them walk into the sunset happy.
Just let them go. You got too many other people to choose from. Just let them go. That's what I want to say. And on that note,
oh my God, I don't really know. I just, oh God, just don't make it nothing crazy at the end of episode 6. I really not ready for that. So anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this review, and until we get to episode for the 6,
season finale,
honey. Until then, this has been Brains and Beauty times 2. We love y'all. Bye.